Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's talk about, you have a body of work out now. It's called Mr. Lakaye. Yeah, my Yoruba is horrible.
Mr. Lakaye.
Mr. Lakaye.
Yeah, Lakaye, Ogun Lakaye.
Why did you name that body of work that?
I didn't name the body of work that because my first album is called Songs of Icons.
Songs of Icons.
Yeah, and which icons are we talking about? We're talking about Yoruba icons. The Ogun, Yemoja, Obatala, Obaluaye, Shokono, Ibeji, Shango Kabis. We're talking about this icon that have made impact on the Yoruba people, and this icon that we revere in the new world. So I thought it makes sense for me to actually take them step by step, one by one. So I've produced series of albums. This is my second solo album.
Second solo album.
Yeah. So Mr. Lakaye is like a 10-year research work. It's not just music; it's a whole multimedia. I have my mentor, who was John Coltrane. I did an art installation for him, which is not out yet. It's going to be coming out.
Okay.
It's a pyramid, 9 feet by 9. It's big.
9 feet by 9.
Yeah. And Mr. Lakaye is a multimedia album. It's about photography. It's about a character who is the harbinger of civilization. His name is Ogun, and it's the first icon that Olodumare, God, sent to the earth to come and find out about how we are and to create the civilization. Anything metallic, anything iron, anything traveling, anything that we eat with a fork, knife,
iron, as long as iron is involved.
Yeah, and the guy is like the genius. He created computer. Is the form.
Yeah,
it's like the Einstein of the civilization.
Einstein of civilization. Yeah. I've never heard anybody talk about him like that. This is the first. I'm telling you.
Well, he was the guy. He is the guy, and still is. Yeah.
Why? Okay, so you are very you portray, right, the Yoruba culture beautifully. I feel like you can even hear it in your music, and when you speak, right, you're almost, well, half the time, you're revering the Yoruba culture. Why? Most people travel abroad and just forget where they're from, where they're coming from, but you it feels like that's what you're about.
Well, I kind of refound myself when I went outside. I think when I was born here in 1960 at Lagos Island General Maternity Hospital on Broad Street. It's like a special hospital to be born then. I was born 1960, and my family they contributed to the development of the Republic. So when I went to England, I went to studied engineering, and my father brought the Greyhound bus to Nigeria.
Oh, really?
In the 70s. And the whole idea is to continue my father's work, Greyhound bus, or be working with Rolls Royce. But can you imagine me,
musician?
Yeah, working with Rolls Royce. I mean, why Rolls Royce? So God directed my mission. Yeah.
Wow.
Become a musician.
Okay, you have 11 songs on the album.
Yeah.
And every single one is different.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to, I listened to one, I Gave My Love.
Yeah.
Right, we listened to that, and that's totally different from all the other songs. Can you just touch on the ones that are very, very dear to your heart on the album?
All of them.
There's always one that's just like, I love this one. This one is different.
Well, I would say Canning's Court, that the one my wife wrote. Canning's Court.
Your wife wrote that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
My wife is a classical composer, and she wrote Canning's Court. Canning's Court is about a festive board of kind of the way the aristocrat, the pagan, the European used to be together. It's like the way when the Babalola, when we finish Ibofa, we come together to eat. We call it festive board.
Yeah.
Ajoje. And Canning's Court is about about coming together of the priest eating together, and it's kind of, if you listen to it, it's very, very beautiful in its renaissance and funky at the same time.
Wow, really? So Canning's Court is your favorite. Well, I want to talk about JB Goes to Lagos. Who is JB?
JB Go to Lagos is John Balikon.
Oh, I thought it was John Boo.
You know, John Barleycorn is a wheat beer that the English is English folk song. The Lakaye album is a mixture of Yoruba
culture
and English culture. Because when you know the foundation of your culture, cultures are similar all over the world.
Yes.
So I am married to an English woman, and being a Yoruba, not Nigeria, because it's a two different thing, and not British. English is one thing.
One thing, yeah.
British is one thing. Nigeria is one thing. Yoruba is
another
one
thing. Yeah.
So I'm a Yoruba in the sense of my sensibility, not a Nigerian. So my wife is English, and so we kind of do an exchange between the Yoruba culture and the English culture. So what I did to the music, I wrote the groove. I brought the Afrobeat
part of it, the Afrobeat aspect of it.
Yeah, to JB Go to Lagos. So it's like taking the culture of the English culture and drop it in Lagos. Like what you do, you know, we do that all the time. You'll see a Nigerian who wants to be an Englishman.
Yes, a lot of us.
Yeah, a lot of
the way we speak and talk and dress.
But the influence is my wife, like the essence of the Yoruba, of the way we do things. And I like the way some of the English culture,
the way they do things.
Yeah, sits by itself. Yeah, because I'm part of the Morris Men in England. I joined the Morris Men, what is English culture, and on the May Day we go to Serena Arbors, which is on the way to Dorchester, to go and pray to the Baron. The giant in the Serena Arbors is like Oshun, because the giants sit with a pillar that the women go
to worship.
Yeah, in the olden days.
Yeah.
So it's like really the Druid culture. I mean, to the
British.
Not British, English.
Oh, the English. Yeah. Sorry.
So we go to Serena Arbors on the Maypole.
Wow.
May 1st, like 6 o'clock in the morning, to go and greet this coming of the sun, and then we go to Stonehenge for solstice, the summer solstice and the winter solstice. So it's like you are going to Okeagido in Oyo.
Yeah, to worship the deities and stuff.
Not worship, to revere.
Revere the deities.
Yeah, it's not about
worshiping them. But how do you mix both cultures, with the English culture and the Yoruba culture? How are you able to mix them and get a perfect blend?
Well, what's the color of blood?
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even have to say much. You just shot me on the ones I even answered. Wow. You know what? We're gonna go back to the music, and when we come back, we're gonna talk more about the body of work and how music has been for you so far. Right, Lagos. Let's check this song out. It is Your Highness by Lekan Babalola, and of course, this is Inspirational 2.3 FM. We're talking deep stuff here. I'm loving it. Today is definitely a beautiful day. It's a Wednesday. Everywhere, well, some parts of the world is Thursday, but in Lagos right now it is Wednesday. It is the lunchtime. My name is Telejo.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment and like. Thank you.